tricky. You can do these little concrete blocks with just the one stroke, but remember, just like the rhythm of the poles, just because you know these concrete blocks are probably all the same doesn't mean you have to paint them that way. You can use a rhythm in your colors as well, a difference, you know. If they're all exactly the same brightness and same color, same shape, it's not as interesting as if you throw some variation in there. Just throwing a bit more color interest into the sky here. I think really that was an intuitive decision, and it helped to balance up all that bright green in the bottom left. And it's usually a good idea to have colors bouncing around the painting like that. It creates a certain sort of unity and harmony in the painting. Have a look here again at the sort of offbeat rhythm of the spacing and size of these brush strokes here. That's the last thing really. Now just pulling off the tape, and there she is. So there's really a nice sense of atmospheric perspective here, and let's just consider again how it's done. If you look at the building in the foreground, there is strong contrast in colors and in values. Okay, there's a big contrast between the shadows and the lights. Now if you look at the distant building, there's not very much contrast at all between the colors or the shadows and the lights. And in fact, if you squint at that distant building, there's just enough contrast for you to be able to pick out the major features. Now, a couple of things I think could have been a little bit better. The poles under the front building, the purplish ones, could have been a little bit darker, and also that green area in the bottom left, as I mentioned, could be a little bit richer and darker in color as well. Other than that, it's a nice little painting. I'm pretty happy with it, and I hope you got a lot out of watching that process and considering how to create that strong sense of atmospheric perspective. Now here's some other paintings from California where I used the strong atmospheric perspective in the painting as well.